Could it be you calling me down, 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 down?
Hey guys, it's Emily. So today I decided that I'm going to be doing a 25 facts about me video just so you guys can get to know me a bit better, because I do make vlogs on here, but I haven't really had you guys get to know me yet that well. So yeah, I'm gonna answer 25 questions and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So the first question that I'm going to answer is, what is my zodiac sign? So I am an Aries. I was born on March 21st and I am turning 21 this month. Do I have any siblings? The answer is no. I'm an only child. What was my favorite subject in school growing up? So growing up, my favorite subject, oddly enough, was probably English, and that is no longer the case. I now go to school, I'm in university, I'm in my third year, and I now go to school for environmental sciences. I absolutely love what I'm doing. I think that this program is something that more people need to be looking into, whether it be for education or just like in general. We really need to start making a difference. So it's a frustrating program, but it's also very empowering. So I would encourage all of you guys to go start looking up things about climate change or habitat loss or any animal that you like that might be endangered. Honestly, any little bit helps, so really I would check that out. But yeah, so that's what I do. I'm in environmental sciences and I'm graduating in 1 year, and I'm very excited to see what the world has to offer for me. So what is my favorite book? My favorite book is my favorite movie. I have another favorite movie also, but my favorite book is The Atonement by Ian McEwan, I believe. I love that book so much. I first read it in high school, I believe in grade 11 or 12, and it changed my life. And then the movie also is so good. Definitely recommend you go watch it if you're into like a poetic romantic movie with a little bit of action and stuff. It's also kind of funny. Just the whole thing is amazing and the filming is spectacular. What is my favorite song at the moment? I have a lot of favorite songs at the moment. I would say my favorite like soundtrack at the moment is from 50 Shades Freed. I really like Capital Letters. I really like Heaven. I really like High. I really like For You. I like the whole soundtrack. And I also really like, I went to go see The Rock of Ages in one of my vlogs coming out, and I really liked the way they sang Every Rose Has Its Thorn, and I like that song anyway, but so I would say right now that's one of my favorite songs. And one of my all-time favorite songs is Roots Before Branches. I feel like that song is just very relatable. So yeah. What is my favorite color? I always say yellow, and I think that that is the truth. However, if I had to choose like a realm of colors, it would be like the fiery colors. So I love yellow, and then orange, and then red. My favorite holiday. So honestly, I'm a big fan of every single holiday. I love having an excuse to celebrate something, even if it's not like for a specific person. But I would definitely say Christmas. Obviously, everyone loves Christmas. And I also really love Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day because it's a few days before my birthday. Where have I traveled? So I've traveled many places. Back in 2014, my dad and I went across Europe, and I went to Switzerland, France, Italy, Greece, and England. Absolutely loved it. If I had to choose one place that was the most beautiful, I would say probably Switzerland, leaning towards it. No place was better, like fun-wise. I think all of them were amazing. They all had amazing tourist attractions and hiking trails, and everything about that trip was just amazing, and I have my dad to thank for that, so thank you, Dad. And where do I still want to travel? I have so many places on my list. I actually have one of those big scratch maps that I'm hoping to one day almost fully fill, but I highly doubt that. So if I had to choose two places that I really want to go visit, it would probably be Indonesia and Australia. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have one pet. I have a cat named Felix. He's a black cat. He is very feisty and has a lot of sass. but we love them anyway. And I used to have 2 guinea pigs as well, but they recently just passed away because of old age, so sad, but that's okay. I mean, life goes on, and they had a really good life. And then in a few months, I'm hoping that I can get another cat, so Felix has a little friend. My relationship status is taken. I have been dating my boyfriend Isaac, who I've shown on some vlogs here, for a little over a year now. We've been seeing each other for almost 2 years. Yeah, I am very happy, and I think he's happy too. So that's my relationship status. So this question is going to kind of be a longer answer, I would say, and it's going to be what's my favorite gym day, and then I'm going to also discuss my favorite routine that I would do on that favorite day. So I would either say my favorite day is leg day or back and shoulders, though that's how I split mine up. So my gym routine is Monday leg day, Tuesday is chest, tris, bis, Wednesday is back and shoulders, Thursday is legs again, and then on Friday I usually either do Pilates or a cycling class or just something different. So I go 5 days a week, and then I take the weekends off. But yeah, so for leg day, I usually start every single day. I start on the treadmill, and I will do either 10 to 20 minutes of just like light cardio, and then after I'm done that, I will go to the squat rack, and then I'll start doing lunges, and then I will probably do calf raises, and I don't remember right now, but that's you get the idea. I don't do very much, I just do a lot. I do 3 sets of 10 reps for all of them, and then it takes a while, especially if I'm going with someone. It takes twice the amount of time. But yeah, so that's what I would do for leg day. And then for the back and shoulders day, which is probably my actual favorite, again, I start with cardio, and then what I would do first is I start with deadlifts, and then after that I will do 1-arm dumbbell rows on each arm. I think I usually do 20 or 25 pounds on each arm. That's me pushing it though. 20 is like a good weight for me, but again, same amount of sets and reps. So I'll do that, and then I will do dumbbell shoulder press. So basically, I think I showed these in one of my vlogs as well, but yeah, basically just take 2 dumbbells. Usually for me it's 15 pounds, and just lift it up and down. So I'll do that, and then usually on this day I'll also do like ab work, and I use the bench. I'll link down below one of Whitney Simmons's ab workouts that I have started loving and doing all the time. But yeah, I believe that's... Oh, and then I'll also do around the world sometimes. Again, I'll link that down below what it is, but basically I'll either use 5 or 10 pounds depending on how I feel, and I kind of just start with a shoulder press, and then you just go all the way around, and I don't know, it hurts, but it's a good time. My favorite shows, I have 2 all-time favorite shows, and one of them is no longer running. Well, both of them are no longer running. The first one is Glee, and I know a lot of people are, either love or hate that show, but for me, I loved it. I watched it starting in 2009 and ending in 2015 or so. That show literally changed my life, and I don't care when anyone says it was a good show. And then my other favorite show that I still watch all the time is Friends. That show, I swear I could talk along with them in every single episode. I watch it every day, even if it's just background noise. But yeah, I would say Friends is probably my favorite casual show, and Glee is my favorite life-changing show. So I would definitely go check both of those out if you haven't already. I feel like a lot of people have already seen them, but anyway, go check it out. So next question, they're kind of going to be combined, is do I have any tattoos or piercings? The answer is yes, I have both. So I used to have a nose piercing. I took that out when I came to university, or grade 12, because I just like my face being natural, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just don't like having any piercings on my face. Just more work to take care of. But I do have 3 lobe piercings, and then I also have my cartilage pierced up here, and then over here I have 3 lobe piercings and my tragus, I think it's called, right here. So that's the piercings I have, and then I have 4 tattoos. I have a little equal sign, a stick and poke on my hand. I have a happy face behind my ear, and I have love on my arm that is written by my grandma, and then I also have the yin yang symbol on my back. So what are some hobbies that I have? Honestly, I feel like this question is always hard for me because I instantly want to be like, I go to the gym, that's a hobby. That is not a hobby anymore. It is my life. It's a lifestyle choice. I guess I could say like a hobby would be the Pilates and cycling that I do on Fridays. So make that my answer. And I'll also make my answer bullet journaling, which I've talked about on this channel. It's basically just half planner, half journal, and you create it yourself. It's just a really nice artistic outlet for me, on top of being organized, which I love. I would say those are probably my two main hobbies. And then I also occasionally meditate if I have the time. And I love reading up on like crystals and meditation and just the law of attraction and all that stuff. So yeah, something I can't leave home without. I mean, this question is kind of vague because honestly I would probably just say my keys, my phone, and a Cliff Bar. I bring a Cliff Bar with me every day to school. So yeah, I think that would probably be my answer. My favorite quote of all time is currently my background on my laptop, and it is, your thoughts become your reality. So once again, the law of attraction. Whatever you're thinking in here, just always think positive thoughts, and then eventually, if you think hard enough about it and you want it badly enough, it'll become yours. My favorite healthy meal recipes. So I have a couple that I like to do, but most recently, I've been buying veggie burgers, and then it might sound gross, sorry. Making veggie burgers, spreading goat cheese, just a little bit, not too much, goat cheese on top, and then caramelized onions and like cilantro, and no bun or anything, just that, and you like cut it and it looks super gourmet, but really it was like the easiest meal ever to make, and it's not even bad for you. So I would highly recommend you go try that. Again, I'll link something down below if I can find a recipe similar, or maybe I'll just make a video of how I make it. My favorite apps. So I feel like I'm just gonna give a typical answer here and say my favorite app is probably Instagram. I think I go on that one the most, and then it would be Twitter. So a question that I found was diet, and I'm not sure if this means like, am I on a diet, or like what I eat, like am I vegan, am I not, whatever. So I'm gonna take it as that because I'm not on like a diet to try and lose weight. I don't think that's the right way to do it. But I am a vegetarian, and I've been one for about 2 months now. I was one back in high school for about 2 years, and then I just gave it up for some reason. Stupid of me, but yeah, so I'm a vegetarian, and no, I'm not on a diet. Favorite numbers. I thought this question was super fun for some reason because it just reminds me of elementary school. But I have two favorite numbers. One of them is 21 because that is the day of my birthday, and ironically that's what I'm turning this year, so I just thought that was funny. And then also in elementary school, I was always the first one to be called out for attendance, and so I just always like thought my favorite number was number 1, and now my favorite number is number 1. So 1 and 21 are my favorite numbers. My favorite YouTubers. I have been looking forward to saying this on this channel for a while, and I'm gonna link them all down below, but I have a large list for you all. So I'm gonna go about and just tell you who I love on here. In no particular order, except, no particular order, we're not gonna say. But I love Megan Hughes, I love Lindsay Hughes, I love Christy Vetter, Bianca Franco, Tess Florio, Whitney Simmons, Nikki Blackadder, Kaylee McKenzie, Kenzie Elizabeth. I feel like that's a big enough list, but literally so many people, and they're all so inspiring and real, and I've been watching them for years now, and I will never not watch them. So the last question I have for you today is my biggest fears and weaknesses. It's kind of two questions mashed into one, but I still wanted to answer it anyway. So my biggest fear is definitely, this is gonna be kind of like a sad note, whatever, not being able to have kids in the future. I just find that super sad and super scary to think about. So that would definitely be my biggest fear. And then my other like stupid fear is getting hit by a train. I mean, everyone's afraid of that, but I just can't even be near trains. So I don't even know, like if a train is coming and like we have to stop, I will literally start to sob. Like it just freaks me out. And then for a weakness I have, I would say probably being too much of a perfectionist. Mainly just like if my room's dirty, I can't focus, I have to clean it. Like right now, there's clothes right beside me. I'm hating my life. But yeah, I would say that's a big weakness of mine, is just like caring too much about things that shouldn't matter. And also like subconsciously judging, and everyone does that, and I hate that I do that. So definitely 2018 is the year where I'm going to try and help myself not do that as much. It's inevitable that it's going to happen sometimes, but I definitely am not going to be judging out loud this year, and I'm definitely going to try and help my self-conscious not do that as much. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these 25 facts about me. Please give it a thumbs up, comment down below any video ideas you have, and subscribe if you want. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!